Hello and welcome, fellow digital soldiers, to True Reporting. It is February 25th, and on today's podcast, we'll be going over a SerialBrain2 decode over the 5G aspect. We know here in recent news that Trump has been talking about 5G and 6G capabilities, and that scared a lot of us because we know the harmful effect that 5G technology can do upon humanity. But in my personal opinion, I believe that Trump has reversed those harmful technologies that were going to be used by black hats and use it to advance our technology and progress humanity. But before we get into this decode, would you please go ahead and click the bell to get notifications so when I post to this channel, you'll be the first to know. Also, follow me on Twitter at True Reporting, and don't forget to leave a like. The more likes that this video receives, the more times it is recommended to other viewers. Thus, more eyes on the truth. And with that being said, my friends, let's go ahead and hop into it. This is True Reporting. So, like I said before, the 5G message from the Maestro Decoded. And I touched on this yesterday in a podcast, and I'll go over it one more time. The decoded message says, pursuing their 16-year plan to destroy America, our former treasonous political leaders in collusion with our enemies have knowingly imported altered specification steel in an effort to weaken our military. They were hoping to use this same model to implement a dangerous and weaponized version of 5G that would have caused tremendous harm to the American people and heavily jeopardized our freedom, peace, and way of life. The equation I had to solve was either to take the risk of closing America to this technology and let the world and our enemies beat us to it, or to find a way to implement its safety. Seeing how the Democrats behaved with the urgent need to change our immigration laws, I realized that the regulatory approach would be a dead end. I have therefore decided to put our best minds in the most advanced fields of biology and technology to work to develop a set of protections against all known weapons and armies from all dimensions. That's crazy. Using my prerogatives, I have quietly financed this operation through the military spending bill and gave to this a set of protections the generic name, the Wall. Thanks to the fantastic work led by our great military, our country today has all the protections to implement 5G or even the future 6G without harming our population. You wanted 5G? Have fun. We owe it to our children. Q. So, this is the post by SerialBrain2. It came out 2 days ago. I told you to watch the date, 02/21. A major bomb went off yesterday, nuclear level. Did you catch it? This is a silent war. Silent but deadly, with a threat and real casualties, and sometimes you can see the traces of deflagrations. Q158, Silent War, Some Gets Out. The Great Awakening, Iron Eagle, Godfather 3, The Hunt for the Red October, Q. If you want to know what is going on the battlefield, you need to learn the communications and pay attention. Learn our communications. Where are the autists? For many reasons, the Maestro and Q cannot share the truth with us in a direct way. They have to code the news from the battlefield. Absolutely. Why must we communicate this way? Think national security laws. Remember that? As you may know by now, Q is extremely nuanced. This national security laws has a double meaning. Besides the regulatory perspective, there are also the laws governing social peace and preventing us from experiencing a mass panic. Q post 22, biggest drop to ever be provided on poll. Study and prepare. The masses tend to panic in such situations. No war, no civil unrest, clean and swift. This drop is proof of the Maestro and his troops are going to take out the cabal silently, elegantly, and mercilessly. Popcorn for those who can see. We are in control. Those awake can see. To know what happened yesterday, you need to take a close look at the Maestro's tweets. He posted 5 tweets distributed in 6 drops and finished the day with 1 retweet from Flotus. I will list the tweets for you in the following image. Let me blow this up for you guys real quick. Okay, so we can see here, I want 5G and 6G. This is a Trump tweet. Technology in the United States as soon as possible. It is far more powerful, faster, and smarter than the current standard. American companies must set up their efforts or get left behind. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Some of us, something that is so obviously the future. I want the United States to win through competition, not by blocking out currently more advanced technologies. We must always be the leader in everything we do, especially when it comes to the very exciting world of technology. The wall is under construction right now. Absolutely. Jesse Smollett, what about MAGA and the tens of millions of people you insulted with your racist and dangerous comments? Yeah, this is very true. Senator John Cornyn has done an outstanding job for the people of Texas. He is strong on crime, the border, the Second Amendment, and loves our military and vets. John has my complete and total endorsement. Make America great again. And finally, we are here to honor extraordinary contributions of African Americans to every aspect of American life, history, and culture. From the earliest days of this nation, African American leaders, pioneers, and visionaries have uplifted and spread our country. Image 1. Read them very carefully, we just did. Then think about what you read for a minute and take a step back to try and see the big picture. Will you be able to crack the code and see which bomb exploded? Let's apply the usual method I showed you to extract the maestro's hidden message. We will first decode each tweet by finding the decoded message corresponding to the gematria value of the capital letters. To do that, we will use the Q drop identified through the tweet DC military timestamp to find the context and narrow the list of possibilities. Then we will gather the pieces of the puzzle and extract the general coded message. Are you ready? The first piece of the puzzle is this right here, which was at, 8:55 a.m., talking about he wants 5G and 6G. 1 of 5, 2 of 5. What is the steel used for the military-grade projects was made inferior by our enemies as a method to weaken. America has been sold to the highest bidder. America has been weakened on purpose. The depths of their treason is unimaginable, pure evil. Hell on earth, HRC victory. Capital letters, IGGUSIAT, 93. CYMATICS, 93. English gematria, IGGUSIAT equals 6 times 93, 558. Jewish gematria, they failed, 558. Whoa, that's huge. So we'll continue on. Decoded message. Using the weak specs, Steele imported treasonous model, they tried to bring a harmful version of 5G into America. They were hoping to use the principles behind semantics and weaponize frequencies to harm us. America was for sale. This was part of the 16-year plan to destroy America, the end game. But HRC lost and they failed. Image 2, the timestamp is 8:55. We go to Q8:55. And the first lines read 1 of 5, then 2 of 5, and are separated by a number. Coincidence? The maestro is saying he is going to post 5 tweets, and this one and the next one put together should be considered as the first tweet. Hence the suspension points. Then going to the nitty-gritty, there is a clear reference to America being sold out by treasonous political leaders, and that HRC's victory would have been the nail in the coffin. In the simple gematria system, the capital letters add up to 93, semantics video. The principle behind semantics is to alter matter geometrical shapes through frequencies. Whoa. If you apply this at a biological cellular level, imagine all the things you'd be able to do. Bavarian coffee for those who notice that we should consider the Jewish gematria value of 558. This number is the timestamp 8:55. Reverse mirror image, right? Read from right to left, which is exactly how Hebrew is read. With this clue, we are told we should use the Jewish gematria system. We find that IGGUSIAT equals 558. In English, they failed in Jewish gematria. We can now extract the decoded message for this particular piece. Read very carefully. So we went through this. This is his second tweet, right? Capital letters, 72. IUSW, Discord, 72. Monarch, 72. And then we see these people are stupid. Sabotage. With capital letters, it adds up to 32 plus 2. With the number, this is from the post. Altered specs, hidden agenda, skull and bones, 322. Whoa. They were hoping to deploy a weaponized 5G network that would have transformed America to a gigantic human bot field. Through their mobile phones, Americans would have become programmed and controlled like zombies in the mighty hands of the secret societies. The goal was to sabotage our way of life and put us in a constant state of civil unrest. That's terrifying. Image 3, the timestamp is 8:59. We go to Q8:59. The weak spec steel import model is confirmed with the Kobe steel scandal, but there is more. Do you see this people broken by numbers adding up to 34 equals 32 plus 2? This symbolizes the program and control of the people by secret societies like Skull and Bones through the use of frequencies as confirmed in Q post 772. The capital letters add up to IUSW 72 Discord. You got it. We are talking about a mass zombification of America, persisting division and social unrest. Read the decoded message. Piece of the puzzle too. See, Q is confirming this too, which is crazy. This is what they are capable of doing. They wanted to make us zombies, control us till the end of time. We would be slaves. They would probably do Agenda 21 and wipe out too many of us so that they could control a small number of people as our slaves. God only knows what to be used for. As you can see, the picture shown about 5G is pretty somber, right? Then why would the maestro tweet he wants 5G and even 6G as soon as possible? The answer? Because the wall is being built. America is now ready. Do you see it? He tweeted about the wall, R equals 18, minutes after talking about 5G. Why? Because it's related. Boom, the bomb has just exploded. The wall is about to be protected, to protect America from the harm of 5G. So you thought the largest military spending bill of our history was only about building a physical wall at the southern border? Yeah, $700 billion and then $716 billion, and the wall might cost about $8 billion. Where's the rest of this money going to? I believe it is here to protect us. The money is here to amp us up and not to be messed with. You thought everything we know and talk about regarding 5G and how it can harm humans was going to be overlooked by POTUS? Have faith. Trust POTUS. The wall is about protecting us from all types of weapon and armies from all dimensions that were gathered by our former treasonous political leaders in order to weaken us, enslave us, and invade us. The wall means more than you know. The fight for the wall is for so much more. Q. Whoa. How do you protect the American people from a tangible threat without causing a mass panic? Regulation? You don't have time. Bad actors gather metadata and targeting. Small example of the ongoing silent war. Option, regulate. Problem, time to complete. Solution, patriots get the word out. Jason Bourne, deep dream. There's a lot of symbology within that, a lot of underlining tones. Since Trump's election, hundreds of billions of dollars have been quietly invested in R&D and in the most advanced fields in biology, technology, and military warfare to protect America and correct its course. Under the maestro's command, our most brilliant minds have been working behind the scenes to build an integrated set of protections to shield us from the various types of threats that were identified. This integrated set of protections is what the maestro generally called the wall. If you think about what I've just said, you will see the wall for the fake news is QAnon. Now that I have revealed this amazing secret to you, the rest of the decoding becomes almost trivial. Let's finish it. Try to get ahead of me with this. The wall is under construction. Now comes the pain. May 19, 2018. The wall is under construction now. Equals 456, 6 times 76. Hidden agenda, pain is real. The plan, liberated, safety, heal America. All tallying up to 76. And then we see, just because I'm a parent, Q, are all operators safe and healthy? Praying every day. I know you are worried about your health and safety regarding the deployment of 5G. There was a hidden agenda in the deployment of 5G. The version they wanted to implement would have caused real pain to American ranging from IQ reductions to the alteration of the DNA. I have a plan. I have taken countermeasures through the military spending bill. I have built a set of protections I generically call the wall. I have liberated the American people, set up shields, ensured our safety, and America is now healing and ready for 5G. Image 4. The timestamp brings in Q19 or 917, where, projected in the decoding context, a parent is worrying about the safety and health issues relating to 5G networks. The answer in the capital letters adding up to is 456. A big load of Bavarian coffee for those who notice 456 is a multiple of 6 and is therefore eligible to the English gematria system, that we should consider it. Why? Because this is why the maestro said an even 6G in the first tweet. Since G equals 7, 6G can be written as 67. Makes sense. Take its mirror, 76, and multiply it by 6. What do you get? Yes, 456. What does it mean? It means the maestro is answering to the parent with 6 different matches for 76. Here they are: hidden agenda, pain is real, the plan, liberated, safety, heal America. Notice the length of the wall construction video in the tweet, 23 seconds. This is the Trump Q dynamics I told you about in previous posts and confirmed by the revealed password in 1415. The maestro put it here to show the 32-32 skull and bones dynamics we saw in the previous messages reversed by the wall and neutralized. Piece of the puzzle 3 and 4. JS, MAGA 73, bipolar 73. This is unbelievable, guys. SJCTH, CBSAMVJ, Make America Great Again, 293. The actor is lost in his role, 293. We can scoot over here. CIA targeted. The Democrats are not doing what's right for our country. I will not rest until we have secured our borders and restored the rule of law. IT scandal Awan. There is so much evil and corruption, it's horrifying. Decoded message. The recent Jussie Smollett scandal is a perfect illustration of what has been going on in Hollywood for decades. Democrats and their puppet masters have used covert means to enslave people, confuse them, and severely damage them mentally and psychologically to further their political and power-hungry agenda. So basically what they've done to Hollywood, they were going to do to us on a larger scale using 5G, 6G technologies. The first tweet refers to the recent Jussie Smollett scandal. The capital letters of the first tweet add up to 73, which is bipolar, which is confirmed by the capital letters of the second tweet adding up to 293 and equaling the actor is lost in his role, 293. The timestamp brings in Q1109 and 1510, where we learn the mass confusion illustrated by the Smollett example is engineered by the Dems and their puppet masters through technology, evil, and corruption. We get the confirmation. California Hollywood is their headquarters and experimenting platform. This allows us to extract the decode message. Piece 5. This is the tweet. Reverse fate 124. Adding up all these letters, 124. Define subversion, national emergency. Decode the message. They want to write one of the most somber pages of American history with the engineered subversion and division. By declaring a national emergency, I have weakened their plot and reversed the fate of our country. Subversion contained and reversed. The timestamp is 7:27 p.m., which we see up here, which is 1927 military time. We go to Q Post 1927, where we find the lines about subversion and national emergency. The capital letters add up to 124, value for reverse fate. Read the decoded message. Then we can see here, this is from Melania Trump, have fun. The letters added up are 77. The timestamp is 8:56. The cosmic dance. POTUS started the day with a tweet at 8:55. FLOTUS ended the day with a post at 8:55 p.m. So 12-hour delta. I want 5G and 6G technology in the United States as soon as possible. Unbelievable, guys. So they're definitely linking up. All these things are so linked up. They're on such a high IQ level. It's incredible. Amazing retweet by POTUS. He retweets a tweet from FLOTUS. Look at the timestamp, 8:55 p.m. It therefore points to Q2055, which brings the general idea of the outstanding expertise and competence that I told you about in Piece of the Puzzle 2. You thought everything I told you about our biggest minds quietly working to build the wall was me guessing? No, I took it from this retweet, but there is more. Remember, POTUS tweeted his first 5G tweet of the day at 8:55 a.m. FLOTUS tweeted this uplifting message at 8:55 p.m. Coincidence? There are no coincidences, right? Do you see the cosmic dance I am seeing? Close your eyes, expand your thinking. The maestro is essentially saying the darkness they wanted to plunge America into has been reversed. 5G. With 5G, the enemies of America wanted to kill us with our children, but I put our brightest minds to work. I have built the wall and we are safe now. You wanted 5G? Have fun. do you now see the wall? And then the decode right there that we went through in the very beginning. And for our digital warriors out there, here's the complete decoded message, image 8. I went through this yesterday. An incredible decode by SerialBrain2. I haven't done one of these in a while. I used to decode them all the time. And this guy's a genius, right? It's good to have Neon Revolt back also. If you wanted to check that video out, he has put out some great work. Has been on hiatus for about 3 months. But nevertheless, SerialBrain2 is right there coming at us with a very great and very intricate decode. If you found this informative and you enjoyed it, my friends, would you please subscribe to my channel? Also, follow me on Twitter at True Reporting, and don't forget to leave a like. Guys, I want you to take care of one another, be loving and kind to one another, and I will talk to you very soon. You can also donate to this channel by going to my PayPal or Patreon in the description box below, and I will talk to you soon. A lot of content will be coming from this channel, and I am excited to reveal it to you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.